So I've really got to watch for snakes in this joint. Well, I'm glad that I have the four-wheel drive because this truck, so no luck with the fuel pump. Moment of truth. I think we're going to have a look at a cow. Unsuccessful event. So
She's so cute.
come and meet the cow. So yeah, the kids are pretty excited. Well, I was meant to start my morning off by helping a neighbour change some shower tap washers, but I've called him 3 times and he's not answering. So I'm not going to drive all the way there. So what I will do is head over to the neighbouring property, and they've got 2 old ride-on mowers there that they said I can go and have a look at, and if I can find a fuel pump off them, that would be great. I can get my zero turn going and get some mowing happening with Coda. So fingers crossed that one of these fuel pumps is the one that I need. It's a lovely spot here on this farm. Look at this view. There's crops all through these farms. He bales hay and he sells them to local co-ops and things like that. So I've really got to watch for snakes in this joint. There is tin and wood and all kinds of things. So hopefully, that used to be my mower. And that was off our farm. Where's the old ride-ons? Cannot see any ride-ons. Hopefully, they are around the back here. Oh, where are they gone? I can't seem to find these 2 ride-ons that they were talking about. I've just done a whole lap around the shed and nothing. So that's a bit of a shame. Look at the state of the car from driving in. Well, I'm glad that I have the 4-wheel drive because this truck, if I had bought my farm ute up here, I would have been stuck for sure. This is the easy part of it. It's quite slippery. Look at this bit here. So no luck with the fuel pump. The new starter motor, I'm going to put that back on. Of course, that's in a fiddly little spot down there where the wires are. We've got the new starter motor in the mower. Harvey's just trying to sort out the fuel pump for me. He's going to try and super glue that bit back on, and I'll just carefully sit it in there and hopefully it holds up. It's bolted in pretty good, so it shouldn't bounce around too much and put too much pressure on the part that he's super gluing. So fingers crossed, mower will be started in a minute. Get your swing, Leo. Yeah, ready? 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 Oh, 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 wow! It's lucky we found that again, wasn't it? Yeah. It's lucky we found it. I've got to trim back that plant. So that used to be Kokoda's swing, and the other day when we're down the stables, I'm pretty sure I filmed it. We found that again, didn't we, Lil? It's very lucky. Yeah, how happy she is. She loves it. Hey. Wow. Got to give this plant a haircut. It's like razor sharp. It's like some kind of grass, and with the swing being so close, I don't want Lily to grab it. So it's haircut time. Make sure you don't grab this grass because it's really danger. It grows so fast and we don't want you to grab it, do we? Moment of truth. Harvey has super glued it back on. It seems pretty solid. It was just that little knoblet there that had snapped off. It's been drying for quite a while, so I'll put it on and I'll try and crank this mower over. Well, that was a waste of time. Can't get the mower going. I'm going to have to go to the other mower shop tomorrow and try and sort it out. I think we're going to have a look at a cow. The cow's name's Mini Moo or something. There's a lady that we got the rescue chickens off, so we're going to go and check it out and see if we like it.
Oh.
Hello.
You ready to go see Mini Moo?
I am. The mower was a unsuccessful event. So I'll try the other mole shop
Yeah.
tomorrow. Let's do it.
Alright, we are in the car on our way to the farm that has the cow, and we're going to meet Julie. She is the lady who does some animal rescue stuff, and she's the lady that we got the chickens off, which Blaine's probably already filled you guys in on. But we're going to head there now. We've got Mary, Kokoda and Lily in the back. You guys ready to meet Mini Moo?
I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Like,
Koda, are you looking forward to meeting Mini Moo? Yeah, we're going to meet with her and see if it would fit into our farm with our other animals and us, of course. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all goes and if we end up getting Mini Moo and bringing her to our farm. We probably won't do it today though, I don't think, because you'd have to do a final check on the fencing and stuff like that. But at least we can meet her and then talk about time when we might bring her home. Look at the trees up this driveway. Wow. I thought we had a lot of gum trees, but this just takes the cake. What a cool driveway.
Wouldn't be fun in the wet though.
No, true.
She's about the size of a 3-month-old.
Okay, yeah.
Because when she was born, she was so prem
Yeah.
that they didn't even think she'd live.
Oh, hi Minnie. Hi, beautiful. Oh, she likes you.
Because, you know, a 6-month-old is usually
Okay,
this
yeah.
big now.
Yeah.
So, you know, I have no idea if they catch up. I don't know. I've never had a calf. But she's grown because she was about this big when we got her. So, of course, she's still growing.
Yeah.
But you've got to allow for the fact that she'll be like another cow.
Yeah.
But she's not going to be the massive type of cow, I don't think.
Oh my goodness. You want to see her too?
16 calves right now, and so they'll obviously have a calf, but a calf could mean bottle feeding.
Oh, right.
So if you're not up for, this is she really gets in, like it's this whole.
Oh my goodness.
Well, all cows will naturally, like if she gets surprised, if she doesn't know you're there,
startled,
and you come and surprise her, she'll just do a thing like that.
Yeah.
Water time.
Say hello.
Look at the cow, look. She wants to talk to you.
Look. Say, what do you say to the cow? Hang on.
What'd the cow say?
Say moo. She's excited. She's running. What a cutie.
So this is the first entrance into the hospital area.
I'm getting excited.
Ah.
So Minnie, oh yes, she'll definitely. Her name's Iris because she's got
Something wrong with her eye?
yeah.
Ah, I can see.
Come here. I know, just come here. See that eye?
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Swollen.
She had this infection about 5 months ago.
Yeah.
And it took 3 weeks and I cleared it and it just came back in the last week. At the moment, the only reason there's 4 in there is because of Lucy, which is this one here. You met her last week.
Yes.
Yeah. So Lucy, because I'm about to go away, she'd be on her own. I can't put her with them. I don't want to put her in with 50 hens. So I thought I don't want her to be lonely. So I brought her mates back. All 4 of these had Bumblefoot. So now I've got Nell and Ruby and Bubbles. So that's a dog kennel that I converted into a hen pen. So I'll just keep them separate.
Yeah. Look at the piggies.
And when they were really young, we got them when they were this big. I had to teach them manners because they're
quite strong, aren't they?
Walk. And sit. They've got to sit for their food.
Oh, that's amazing.
They don't. If they don't sit, they'd be too in your face.
Yeah.
So making them sit is really important. So I'm not doing it to make them a trained animal, but just so it's safe.
Oh.
And they love being. Oh, look.
Yeah.
It's not with the kids right now because they're in tusks. And could accidentally do something. You know, not intentionally. Who said? Who said?
Oh. Give her a cuddle.
And you'll find out where she loves being scratched and held. And
she's super cute.
Come and meet the cow.
yeah.
We're back home now, guys, and I have to say Mini Moo was super cute, and I think we're going to bring her onto the farm. So Julie was telling us today that Mini Moo is actually 6 months old, but she's about the size of a 3-month-old calf, so she's only little, as you guys saw on the footage. We actually have the perfect paddock for her to go into. The only problem is Julie's pretty sure that it would be good for her to have another cow to share the paddock with, so that's something we've got to consider. But yeah, it was really nice chatting with Julie, and she's going to come and have a look at the property now and just double check that she's happy with where Mini Moo will be going. And yeah, it looks like we might, this time next week, we might have her here on the farm, so that's pretty exciting. Hey,
so yeah, the kids are pretty excited about having a cow come into the property.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I never thought I would own a cow.
I never thought I'd own a cow either.
I actually have not had a lot to do with cows other than seeing them in other farms and paddocks. Where are you off to?
I'm going to go and feed the chickens quickly, the scraps, and just check, because I know that Mum's probably back in the
okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, I have never really had much experience with cows, only you know, in neighbouring farms and stuff like that. So it'd be a nice way to ease into the process of it all, because she's only little and she's very tame, so I think that'll make it a little bit easier for us as well, just handling her and the kids being around her and stuff like that. So I think we're turning into a bit of a rescue farm, but that's okay. I think we're just going with the flow of things and what feels right for us and what feels right for our family. So if we do end up getting her, we'll see how she goes, and we'll see how it works for us as well. If it's, you know, going to be something that we can handle. Julie's just up the road, so she can help us with the whole thing, the whole process. It's a really nice situation to be in, actually, to have someone so close and try and have a bit of a community thing happening. So yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
So it's good to be out getting some work done on the property again. I've got these 2 metal plates here that I found in the bushes yesterday. They're actually heavy, really heavy. So what I'm thinking is setting up some Besser blocks, putting those metal plates on the top, and then I can set my watering system on top. So I think I've got a couple more Besser blocks down the back of the farm here, so I'll go down and grab them. Here they are, hiding in the bushes, in amongst the ginger. What are all my girls up to here?
Went down and I caught Rosie, brought her up, so Mel could have a little ride.
Horsey! Look at that face. Oh, you on a horsey too? Fluff. Wow. That's so beautiful. All the girls.
Isn't it gorgeous? Rosie's so gentle and
she's a good horse, isn't she?
caring. Yeah, she's been around for a long time, haven't you, beautiful?
It's Mary's horse.
Your first pony, how long do you think she's been around for? About 6 years?
6 years, I reckon.
Well, yeah,
She was
I got
a-
her
Oh,
when I was
actually,
probably-
maybe close to 7.
I
She
got
was
her
a
when I was
rescue.
like 7.
Yeah.
She can
And
smell
I'm
the
holding
same.
Lily very tightly here, so
But Rosie's good. Like,
yeah, she's...
Leo, are you playing cars and riding horses? Wow. So there's the rainwater tank set up. It's got a bit of height on it just to get a little bit of head pressure. Once this is full of water, yeah, it'll water that garden very easy. It's only doesn't have to be pressurized. Be nice. I can't wait to get some water into it. I've just marked the tin roof. It's sticking out too far, so I'm going to cut it back. You can see up there, I've just marked a line. I'm going to come 50mm out over the edge, over past this, and then that'll give me enough roof to just overhang the gutter nicely. So I've got this old gutter. I don't have any stop ends yet for that, but I can still cut it to size and fix it. So I'm going to get the grinder out. I'm just going to cut those roof sheets with the grinder again. It's just quicker. I'm not worried about rust. I'll just give you a little tip. If you're ever using a cutting blade in a grinder, make sure you always have the guard on it, and that is the reason why. That could have flicked off and hit me in the face, but if you have your guard on it, it will prevent it. So hot tip, always use a guard with a cutting blade. So I've trimmed the roof back. As you can see, it's just 50mm overhang. So I can screw my guttering on, and the guttering will sit about somewhere here, and the water will just run off into the gutter. So that's how I do it. I've just cut a hole in the end of my guttering. I just used my tin snips. I've just roughly marked it where the tank's going to sit, and I've got an old 65mm floor flange. It's not ideal because it's a bit thicker than a normal downpipe dropper, but I've cut the hole, and then I'll just push this in from the other side, of course. But yeah, that's where it'll sit, just in here, and then I can just seal it up with a bit of silicone, and then I can get 2 stop ends. I've got 2 downpipe brackets over here. I'm only going to put 2 on it. It could probably do with 3, but yeah, I'm just going to screw them up onto my timber and then just sit that in there, and then hopefully tomorrow I can get some stop ends for the guttering, silicone them on. I could pot rivet them. I've got a riveting gun here, but yeah, it's not going to be, it's not crucial. So yeah, I can just get some stop ends onto this guttering tomorrow. Wait, where are you going? Come on, mate. Hey, Archie. Hey, settle down, careful. Whoa, whoa, careful, boys. Hey, hey, hey. There he is. So I've just put a bead of silicone in there, and then I can just push this floor flange straight in. So seal it up, keep any water coming out from around the edges. So that's it. It's just a small dropper. I'll have a bit of 90mm pipe that goes up, and then that'll just sit inside the 90mm. So ideally it could be a bit longer, but like I said, it was just something that I had laying around, so that's what I've used. Perfect. So I've got 2 downpipe brackets on each end. I've given it a fair bit of fall just because it's got that lip on that floor flange there, so hopefully the water will shoot down. So the guttering's on. The drum is set up. I've got the tap, and I just got to put a little tiny bit of pipe there just so it goes into that. I'll quickly go and grab that now, and then at any time I can just put these stop ends on, so that's no big deal. But I should still be able to catch a fair bit of water. I've put a bit of fall on it, like I said, so the water can get over that floor flange. There is a bit of a lip in there, as you can see, but shouldn't be too much of a major issue. So I've got an old piece of 90mm pipe, some fittings, a T-head bracket, a 90mm clip head, and I'm just going to put a little bit of pipe up there just so it goes straight into that drum. So there it is. Downpipe's on. Very basic setup. Got my T-head bracket there. So I'll just catch any rainwater in my drum now. We've had quite a busy day today. We went and saw Mini Moo the cow, didn't we, Codes?
Yeah.
Are we going to get Mini Moo?
Yeah.
Yes. It's pretty cute. We're going to get her another friend, aren't we? Yeah. So we're going to have 2 cows on the property soon. Yeah. Probably next week. So that'll be exciting. We've never had a cow, have we, Lil? What's a cow say, Moo? And what's a cow say, Lil? Moo. So it should be fun. So yeah, I think Monday week we're going to get the cows. So look at him, he loves looking at himself. So yeah, we've had a busy day. I've got the guttering on.
I need to get this cubby house.
Yep, it's like a cubby house, isn't it? So I've got the guttering on, and I can start catching some rainwater to water the gardens. Lily's just walked into me, and hang on, it's not finished time yet, Lil. So that's where I'm going to end the vlog today. Get out. Give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to live, love and respect. Bye. He's attacking me. Oh, me. Don't forget to live, love and respect. Hey, I'm trying to finish the vlog. Hey, I'm trying to finish the vlog. Hey, uh-oh, another one's coming. Don't forget to live, love and respect. Bye. Whoa.